Good afternoon, everybody. So today we are going to be working on the wiring. I'm already starting on it. I forgot where I left the camera at, so I barely found it. So yeah, so let's just go ahead and jump right into it. So I already plugged everything up where it needs to be. I'm just mocking everything up. It looks messy right now, but it's just a rough draft so far. So I'm gonna cut everything to make it look nice and neat, and I'm gonna try to buy some loom to make it look better, because I don't like this OEM loom. So most likely, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I think I'm gonna because the header is gonna be right there, so maybe put it towards the back like that and just let it go in. I think that's how I'm gonna do it. So I need a bracket to put that right there. I think that's how I'm gonna do it. Or yeah, I think that's how I'm gonna do it. So I'm just gonna mock everything up and I'll show you how it goes. Oh yeah, and also I got my conversion, my Hasport. So the guy I bought it from said that it was a K-tune, but K-tune don't have this kind of loom. They got a better loom. So I was doing my research, and this is actually Hasport budget harness. So yeah. So these are the injector plugs, and they kind of go like that. It's kind of ugly. So I'm gonna take out that bracket and I'm gonna cut the loom off, and I'm gonna try to go under the manifold and go through here, and then it'll just get them all. So I went ahead and cut all my electric tape off from the injector plugs, because I'm just gonna feed them through here so they could separate. Before they couldn't separate, so I'm just doing that. I just want to make it look nice, and then I'm just gonna like electric tape them, and then I'll loom them up so they'll look nice and how it was. But yeah, and then I also number them. Well, it's a 3. I also number them just in case if I forget. But that's how far I am right now. Looks like a mess. Alright guys, so I took all the old loom off, and now they're all separated, so I could put them to where they're at, and then I'll just loop them all up. And before I loom them up, I will use all electric tape to cover them all, and then I'll loom them up just to be safe. So everything seems good. So this is how my harness look as of now. The blue tape is where I kind of like put them together. So usually the harness is like, it has like another piece going through, right? But I just kind of like connected them all together. I'll show you guys, but I'm gonna take out the tape real quick and then I'll show you guys. And then some mesh tubing for the harnesses. So I believe the smaller one, this one is, I believe is 1/4, and then the bigger one is 3/8. So, oh, and then I also ordered this one, but this is wrong, man. They gave me the wrong one. This is 3/8. No, this is 3/4. But the material on it is kind of like soft. But I guess I'll just use it for now until my other one comes in, because I just ordered one again. So I'll just use this for now, and when the other one comes, I'll just replace it with this, with the other one, just so you guys know how it looks like. Okay, so once you took off your old loom and all the electric tape, it's gonna look like a mess like this. So now I'm going to put it back to my motor and then route everything how I want it to route. Oops. So let's go ahead and do that real quick, and I'll show you guys how. So as you can see, it fits nicely in there, somewhat, but it works. And once you put on your little spark plug cover, remember this is all gonna get loomed up too, just remember that. But I'm just onto this step right here. But once you cover, you know, once you will never even see that, so you should be Gucci. Okay, so now by this point of time, you should have a one piece or one way harness. Don't mind my carpet. So this is those are the injectors, the TPS, map, purge, whatever is right here, and then the tranny, and then the the coils, and then the side of the engine on the passenger side, and then it goes to the cabin. So now it's time to loom everything up so it'll look nice. So for like the bigger wire, I'm using like this loom that opens up, so it'll just go inside, and I'll zip tie the end, and I'll just electric tape it. So I'll do it for the whole big part, and then I'll show you guys how I'm going to do with the smaller ones. I'm going to use those for the smaller ones, which those looks really nice. So yeah. So I've somewhat finished the bigger one, so I'm gonna leave how that one's gonna be, and then now I'm gonna start worrying about the little ones. So I'm gonna start off with the injector side. So I'm going to depend all of them, and then going to stuff them into this one. I believe this one is 3/8, and these are pretty cool. I was supposed to get this for the bigger one, but I guess I got the wrong one, but that's okay. But those are sick because like you just squish them and then you just stuff them in. So you keep opening it, like put them together, and they get super fat. Then once when they're done, they become skinny. So I'm going to do it to the injector side, and yeah. So you take off, see. So you take off this part first with your picking tool. Try not to break it. I hate these. There's like clips on both sides. There we go. So it looks like this. So we just leave that on the side. So you're not gonna be able to see it. You're not gonna be able to see it because it's kind of dark. But like there's like little clips inside where you just like kind of use your pick and pretty much like kind of like try to lift it up or push on it and then pull the back. Damn, different pick. Try not to destroy it. There it is. Not destroyed. So do to all of them, and I'll be right back. So I went ahead and twisted the harness. I just feel like it looks a little better, and it gives it a more thinner profile. I just zip tied it through the end and zip tie it from the front, so it can hold this profile down. And I went ahead and also threw heat shrink in it, so when I put the loom all the way in, I could heat shrink it, and then I'll cut off the zip ties. Okay, so I just finished threw them all the way in, heat shrinked it, and honestly it looks pretty good. So I'm gonna throw another heat shrink on this side, and then yeah, let's go from there. So it's the next morning and I finally just depinned all of them. Once you start like depinning like maybe 2 or 3, you get used to depinning all of them, so it'd be easier for you. But it looks pretty good. It'll go through the valve cover and right back outside, and then all I did is just make sure that all of them are together, and I just started zip tying 2 spots. I'm probably gonna zip tie this spot to right here. So yeah, man, I'm not too good with wiring, but you know, I did it, so anyone can do it. I'm not a professional, so I mean, take my word or not, it's on you. By all means, like again, I'm not a professional. I just do this as my hobby. So there you have it. I did pretty much everything besides this, but it came out nice. So I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you guys for joining in. The next episode should be pretty good, so stay tuned and follow the bill. Thank you guys.